Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Reese's. We have the Sugar Cookie Big Cup, and then we have the miniature cups. We bought these at Walgreens, and we're going to go into a little bit more detail about the prices, give you all that when we go over to the table. But right now, I wanted to start this video a little bit differently. Normally, the Reese's videos, I just open them up at the table. I figured we would open this one up over here to where you could see it close up. So this is the big cup. It is 180 calories for the big cup. And it does have the piece of paper, the little piece of cardboard in there. I just didn't pull it out. So this is how it looks right out of the package. It smells wonderful, as always. Okay, so there's a little bumps here, but let's see. That's what it looks like in the center. So it kind of looks like one of those Reese's Puffs from, doesn't it? One of the cereals. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Let me see if you can. No, you really don't see any more there. Just that right there. Okay, let's see. Let's open the bag and see what these look like. Because, you know, even though I like the packaging. They have snowflakes, and they have orange snowflakes with an R for Reese's. So even though it's the same flavor, it can very much matter the ratio that you get of peanut butter and all that if you get a miniature or if you get the big cup or even the regular size. So this actually has those little pieces in the chocolate. Let me open another one and we'll see if it looks the exact same. Let's see. Because that's different that it's actually in that chocolate part. You can even see it a little bit through this. Yeah, so look at that little piece. Oh, look. See, now that's all in the bottom there. It's like a little cavern in there. But those pieces are very, very teeny tiny pieces. It says milk chocolate and peanut butter stuffed with sugar cookie bits. So the picture is completely different than what we got. So the picture has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those bits actually in the peanut butter. This is very clearly in the bottom, and so much so in this one that it's in the chocolate part. So not what the picture showed at all. And then for this big cup, you didn't get very many of those pieces at all, but it might be different once we take a bite of it. But it's definitely a bigger sugar cookie piece. So we have these here. We're going to talk about the prices before we try them real quick. We bought these at Walgreens, like I said. The singles the big cups were $1.99 for the big cup. The bag was $6.50 for the bag. So,
of course, that's at Walgreens, so it's probably going to be more expensive than it'll be at Walmart. Maybe not for the single. I don't know about the single, but the bag I would think it'd be cheaper.
I would think the bag would be cheaper because it seems like these used to cost like $2.50 or something like that, and now they're $6.50. That seems really high.
These are special.
But when you buy things at a drugstore, you're going to pay more. Yeah. You know, if you can.
Although $2 per big cup, that sounds about.
It sounds about normal for a big cup.
Sounds expensive for the bag.
But then when we took it out of the package, it didn't seem like such a big cup after all. It's like, is that all you get? But the big cup is 36 grams for $1.99. The bag is $2. The bag is 280 grams, and it was $6.50. So I wanted Kevin to do the math and see which you're getting a better deal on.
So the single is about 6 cents per gram.
Okay.
The bag is 2.3 cents per gram, so a lot cheaper for the bag.
To get the bag.
Yeah.
So
even though it seems really expensive per gram, you're actually getting a better deal.
So you're spending more up front, you're investing more up front, but you're getting a better deal if you buy the bag.
And you got more to eat.
And you have more to eat. But we'll see. Sometimes the ratios are different and we don't know. So let's try the big cup first. It is 180 calories for the cup. And I'm telling you, the picture on the package absolutely does not match what you get. Do not expect your piece. This is ridiculous. This one has 4 balls right there, and they have like cut it in half. Ours does not look like that at all. You saw.
I did get one though.
Okay. I'm going to make sure I get the one with the visible ball.
Yeah, because I didn't see anything in mine, but there was one in there.
Mmm.
It's crunchy. Tammy said it looks like a Reese's puff cereal. That's what the texture is.
That's the texture.
And honestly, it kind of tastes like the cereal too. Kind of a sweet cereal-y kind of flavor.
I got one. Well, I'm just saying.
In the fourth.
I got one little ball in there, and so really, I got that crunch that one time.
That was
crunch, and then that was it.
Yep.
Then the rest of it was just like a regular peanut butter Big Cup, which is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
But I don't think I do too. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't think that's what people are expecting out of these. I think people are expecting a lot more of those little cookie pieces.
Now that I've tasted them, and we don't have it to try it out.
Sugar cookie bites.
And I don't even know if you could get them, but I wonder what the difference between these and the Reese's Puff ones are. Because this sure reminds me of that cereal a lot. Like just a sweet cereal.
Seems like I saw those somewhere recently. I don't remember.
I don't know. They're good. I like them. I just don't know. Wouldn't say sugar cookie at all.
No, I wouldn't say sugar.
It just tastes like a sweet chocolate.
But maybe we'll be able to taste it more in these.
Yeah.
These are 4 pieces. You get 8 servings in the bag. 4 pieces, 34 grams is 170 calories. So what is that?
It's like 42.5 calories
a piece
per little cup.
Okay. Careful. Small candy can be a choking hazard. Use caution when eating.
How many grams was the serving on?
34 grams or 4 pieces.
All right, and this is 36 grams, 38 grams for 180. So
okay.
We'll get the one filled with the little cups at the bottom, or the little pieces at the bottom.
That tastes different.
That almost has
That tastes like sugar cookie.
It almost tastes caramely.
Yes.
You get that, Jim?
Yes.
I tell you what, I like the number of
That's
little crunchy
different.
pieces. I like the number of pieces you get with the small one.
That just shows you that if you want to try these new ones, you need to buy both. That is ridiculous. That
does have a
night and day.
Does have a somewhat sugar cookie flavor. It really truly comes across as almost a caramely flavor.
And I got like 3 of those little balls in this one.
Oh, does it change the flavor any of them? Or is it, the big one was still primarily peanut butter. The little one though, I didn't get a lot of peanut butter flavor with the little one.
I didn't either.
It was all like sweet cookie kind of
That was, I'm glad I took another bite of the Big Cup. It still does not taste like sugar cookie, but
it's peanut butter.
It was a completely different experience. Like that whole section was full of those little balls. And so
I got one.
Oh no, I mean literally it felt like I got 4 in that one little piece. And so the whole thing was really crispy. It was crunchy, completely different than that first bite I took. But it's still, where it's a big cup, it tastes, you get the texture, but it still tastes like a regular Reese's cup. So you get a lot of that peanut butter. I mean, it's glorious. It's delicious. It's wonderful. You can't beat it, Reese's, right? But is it sugar cookie? No, it's not. This, if you want that sugar cookie flavor, you're going to have to buy
this. Touch of peanut butter.
And yes, you do not get near the peanut butter in these. And I agree with Kevin. It does have a caramel flavor.
So,
yeah.
The big cup to me, when I went back to it, kind of reminds me of a peanut butter fudge. Like that cookie piece is added just enough sweetness there to make it kind of fudgy kind of flavor. Whereas that just tastes like a caramely kind of peanut butter.
Right.
It's good. I like the minis better.
You like the minis better? Well, I am like fan of just the regular Reese's. I love the big cups.
Oh, yeah, it's really good too.
The more peanut butter flavor for me, the better. And so I would pick the big cup, but if you're judging it for which is the best sugar cookie, you need to get the miniature. But which would I buy all the time? I would buy the big cup because I want the peanut butter.
See, I would buy the miniatures because not only does it have a little bit more of a sweeter cookie kind of like flavor, it also has more of the little crunchy bits in it.
But what we really want is the peanut brittle. We want the Reese's peanut brittle. It was good. Best ever.
They need to make those in those 1 pound cups.
Oh my gosh!
Can you imagine that?
Yes. Why don't they? Yes, they need to. Yes.
Because at least around here, the only ones you can get the 1 pound cup is just the traditional Reese's cup.
Yeah.
They need to put some of their flavors in the 1 pound
Oh
cup.
heck
That
yeah!
would be cool.
Oh yeah, they absolutely need to do that. But
I don't know why they don't.
Yeah, this is really good.
I think these are good, and they're different enough.
Yeah.
They're different enough from a regular cup to try them out.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, right now we've only seen them at Walgreens. We were at Walmart right after this. We were at Kroger. They didn't have these at either of those places.
No, they haven't really got their Christmas stuff out.
Right.
So.
Whereas Walgreens is starting to, like, they have a whole section of but usually drugstores do, right? You know, you can usually go in a drugstore and they have the space to do that for some reason, where Walmart, they want to get rid of all that Halloween stuff still. But definitely worth giving a try. And I do like this variation of the Reese's more than others that they have come out with.
Yeah.
Like that lava one and, you know, stuff like that. It's like, nah, I wouldn't get that again. This is good enough to where I think you'll be really happy you got them.
Yeah,
so I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.